हरे कृष्णा। राजू प्रभु, हरिप्रिया माता जी, दंडवत प्रणाम।
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी दंडवत प्रणाम।
माता जी, we'll start in couple of minutes, okay? Let us wait for a few more minutes.
यस प्रभु, यस प्रभु।
हरे कृष्णा। पूनम माता जी, दंडवत प्रणाम। We'll start. ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। मज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानमञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी नामे नमस्ते सारस्वती देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे हरे मुखं करोति वाचालं पंगुं गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरुं परमानन्दं चैतन्येश्वर ओम पवित्रा पवित्रो वा सर्वावसंगतो वा यस्मरेत् पुण्डरीकाक्षं साभाष्याभ्यन्तरं सुचि श्री विष्णु श्री विष्णु श्री विष्णु. So we are reading and the sloka recitation and translation from Bhagavad Gita chapter 12, Gajendra Moksham prayers, Gopi Gita prayers, and this is upcoming last 5 days Bhishma Stuti, and every day Damodar Ashtakam and that Deeparadhanam. So we will start reciting today. Last 3 days we have gone through audio files. So now we start recitations from today. Okay, and I wanted to tell that we will conclude the call exactly 8:30. Gajendra Moksham prayers will do off. Gopi Gita prayers will do some of them, and remaining we can continue tomorrow like that. So we'll start with Bhagavad Gita chapter 12. Yeah, Bhagavad Gita chapter 12. I'll start and you take up. Okay, I will call the names. Bhagavad Gita chapter 12 entitled as Devotional Service. Atha Dvadasho Adhyayah Bhakti Yoga. This chapter 12 named Bhakti Yoga. Arjuna Uvacha Evam Satata Yuktaye Bhaktasmam Paryupasate Ye Chapyaksharam Avyaktam Tesham Ke Yoga Vittamaha. Arjuna inquired, which are considered to be more perfect? Those who are always properly engaged in your devotional service, or those who worship the impersonal Brahman, the unmanifested? 12.2 Sri Bhagavan Uvacha मय्यावेशमनो ये मां नित्ययुक्ता उपासते श्रद्धया परयोपेतास्ते मे युक्ततमा मतः. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, those who fix their minds on my personal form are always engaged in worshipping me with great and transcendental faith are considered by me to be most perfect. Yeah. Haripriya Mataji, would you like to recite?
Yes, Prabhuji.
3, 4 and 5.
Yeah. Etve aksharamani anirdesham avyaktam paryupasate sarvatragam achintyam cha kutastam achalam dhruvam saninyam mayindreyi gramam sarvatra sama buddhaya te prapunvanti mam eva sarvabhuta hita rataha. Those who fully worship the unmanifested, that which lies beyond the perception of the senses, the all pervading, inconceivable, unchanging, fixed and immovable, the impersonal conception of the absolute truth, by controlling the various senses and being equally disposed to everyone and persons, engaging in the welfare of all, at last achieve me. Kleshodikka tarastesam avyaktasakta chetasam avyakta higatir dukkam bihavir avyakte. For those whose minds are attached to the unmanifested impersonal features of the Supreme, advancement is very troublesome. To make progress in the discipline is always difficult, for is always difficult for those who are embodied.
Embodied.
Next
Okay,
కూడా
thank you.
చదవాలా ప్రభుజీ?
Huh?
టూ శ్లోకాస్ కదా?
Two slokas.
Okay.
Yes, Mata. Thank you.
Thank you, ప్రభుజీ.
Yeah, thank you. Poonam Mata.
Yes, Prabhuji. ये तु सर्वाणि कर्माणि मयि सन्न्यस्य मत्पराः अनन्येनैव योगिना मां ध्यायन्त उपासते तेषाम् अहं समुद्धाता मृत्युसंसारसागरात् भवामि न चिरात् पार्थ मयि अविश्चिता chetasam. For those who worship me, giving up all their activities upon me and being devoted to me without deviation, engaged in devotional service and always meditating upon me, having fixed their minds upon me, O son of Pritha, for them I am the swift deliverer from the ocean of birth and death. Text 12.8. Maya eva mana adhasva adhatsva मयि बुद्धिं अदत्स्व मयि एव मन अदत्स्व मयि बुद्धिं निवेशय निवासिष्यासि मय्येव अत ऊर्ध्वं न संशयः. Just fix your mind upon me, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and engage all your intelligence in me. Thus you will live in me always, without a doubt.
Yeah, thank you, Mataji. 9-10, Raju Prabhu or Surisha Mataji?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. Mataji. Yeah.
Yeah, 9-10.
Yeah, 9-10.
Bhagavad Gita 12.9. Ata chittam samadhatum nasaknoshi mayi sritim abhyasa yogena tato mam ichchaputum dhananjaya mam abhyasa yogena tato mam ichchaputum dhananjaya. Translation. My dear Arjuna, O winner of wealth, if you can't fix your mind upon me without deviation, then follow the regulative principles of Bhakti Yoga. In this way, develop a desire to attain me. Bhagavad Gita 12.10. अभ्यासेऽप्यसमर्थोऽसि मत्कर्मा परमो भव मत् अर्थम् अपि कर्माणि कुर्वन् सिद्धिम् अवाप्स्यसि. Translation. If you cannot practice the regulations of Bhakti Yoga, then just try to work for me, because by working for me, you will come to the perfect stage. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Sunil Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu. Hare
Yeah,
Krishna.
11
and 12. अथे तद अपि असक्तोऽसि कर्तुम् मद्योगम् आश्रिता सर्वकर्मफलत्यागं तथा कुरु यत् आत्मवान्. If, however, you are unable to work in this consciousness of me, then try to act giving up all results of your work and try to be self-situated. 12.12 Shreyo hi jnanam abhyasaj jnanat dhyanam visisyate dhyanat karma phala tyaga chantir anantaram. If you cannot take to this practice, Then engage yourself in the cultivation of knowledge. Better than knowledge, however, is meditation, and better than meditation is renunciation of the fruits of action. For by such renunciation, one can attain peace of mind. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhu. 12 Bhagavad Gita, 12, 13 and 14. Adveshta sarvabhutana maitra karuna eva cha nirmamo nirahankara samadukka sukakshami santushta sadatam yogi yatatma dhrida nischayah mayyarpitamano buddhir yomad bhakta same priyaha. One who is not envious but is a kind friend to all living entities, who does not think himself a proprietor and is free from false ego, who is equal in both happiness and distress, who is tolerant, always satisfied, self-controlled, and engaged in devotional service with determination. His mind and intelligence fixed on me. Such a devotee of mine is very dear to me. These are the dear to me verses, Same Priya and our verses. Bhagavad Gita 12.15. Yasmanodvijate loko lokanodvijate chaya harshamarsh bhavodvegair mukto ya sachame priyaha. He by whom no one is put into difficulty and who is not disturbed by anyone, who is equipoised in happiness and distress, fear and anxiety, is very dear to me. Now next 16, 17.
Hare Krishna. 12.16. Anapeksha suchirdaksha udasino gatavyavaha
Vyata.
sarvar. Sorry, Prabhuji.
Vyata.
Gata vyataha sarvarambha parityagi yomad bhakta sani same priyaha. My devotee who is not dependent on the ordinary course of activities, who is pure, expert without cares, free from all pains and not striving for some result, is very dear to me. 12.17. Yona Krisyati na dvesti na socheti na kanchati shubha parityagi bhaktiman ya seni pariyaha. Same priyaha. One who neither rejoices nor grieves, who neither laments nor desires, and who renounces both auspicious and inauspicious things. Such a devotee is very dear to me. Thank you, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji. I see Samyukta Mataji and Lakshmi Mataji. Let them recite also. Yeah. Go ahead, Samyukta Mataji or Lakshmi Mataji.
Okay, Hare Krishna.
Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam. Yes, Prabhuji. Bhagavad Gita 12.18-19. समशास्त्रौ च मित्रे च तथा मानापमानयोः शीतोष्णसुखदुःखेषु समसंगा विवर्जितः तुल्यनिन्दास्तुतिर्मौनी सन्तुष्टो येन केनचित् अनिकेत स्थिरमतिर्भक्तिमान् मे प्रियो नरः. Translation: One who is equal to friends and enemies, who is equipoised in honor and dishonor, heat and cold, happiness and distress, fame and infamy, who is always free from contaminating association, always silent and satisfied with anything, who doesn't care for any residence, who is fixed in knowledge, and who is engaged in devotional service. Such a person is very dear to me. Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. Yeah. 20, Lakshmi.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. ये तु धर्मामृतम् इदं यथोक्तं पर्युपासते श्रद्धान् मत्परमा भक्तास्तेतिव मे प्रियः. Translation: Those who follow this imperishable path of devotional service and who completely engage themselves with faith, making me the supreme goal, are very, very dear to me. Om Tatsadiति Srimad-Bhagavad-Gitasu Upanishadsu Brahma Vidyayam Yogashastre Shri Krishna Arjuna Samvade Bhakti Yogo Nama Dvadashodhyayah. Thus ends the 12th chapter named Bhakti Yoga, which is in the form of conversation between Lord Krishna and Arjuna, which appears in Bhagavad Gita. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataris. Thank you for doing this seva of reading and understanding and translations and sloka recitations of Bhagavad Gita, 12th chapter, entitled as Bhakti Yoga. One verse, let us see. Those who follow the imperishable path of devotional service. Devotional service gives us eternal life. We all agree, right? Devotional service, then which is an imperishable path. Perishable means it's going to be destroyed. It is going to be due to time, influence of time, it is going to destroy. But devotional service, imperishable path. See, there is one verse, right? Neha Bikramanachosi Pratyavarana Vidyate Swalpam Apyasya Dharmasya Trayate Mahato Bhayat. Whatever little endeavor in this devotional service, whatever we do, it is going to add in our eternal bank balance. That is our Acharya's understanding, and that's where we say in our classes. So that's the impartial for the devotion, and we completely engage themselves with faith. Shraddha. It starts with Shraddha, initial beginning of the devotional qualities, to have a faith in Krishna. Krishna is going to save me. Krishna is going to help me. Krishna is going to support me. And Krishna is going to love me also, making me the supreme goal. And those are very, very deep. Bhaktaste tivame priyaha. Very, very dear to me. These last 6 verses, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 15 also, 13, 14, these are all Same Priya verses, dear to me verses. One has to meditate upon these qualities and try to develop. Right. Thank you very much. Let us go with Bhagavatam prayers, Gajendra Moksham prayers from Bhagavatam, 8 8 means 8th canto, 3rd chapters, 2 to 29. Today we will do off because we are going to recite and read translation. It will take some time. And I wanted to close the call at 8:30. No, everybody have their own, and I also have some services. So 2 to 29. That means we'll do 10, 15. How many devotees is there here? 8. Let us do 8 verses. Tomorrow, 8. No rush. Okay, and we have to recite and read the translations. That's the thing. So let me start, because these tunes are, and you also try. Actually try. Yeah, it's better. Let me ask. Poona Mataji, please start.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yeah. And one more thing I'm telling to all the devotees, Krishna looks at our intention. Krishna, there is one frequently we say, right? Bhavagrahi Jananda. If it is mistakes, doesn't matter. Bhava, we are spending time trying to read his devotees, trying to read his instructions, his words from Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam. So no, Krishna don't look at our expert in the recitation. Krishna looks at only our intention to serve. That's it. Continue, Mata.
Yes, Prabhuji. Shri Gajendra Uvacha Om Namo Bhagavate Tasmai Yat Etachid Atmakam Purushayadibijaya Pareshchaya Bhidhimahi. The king of elephants, Gajendra said, I offer my respectful obeisances unto the Supreme Person, Vasudev. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Because of him, this material body acts due to the presence of spirit, and he is therefore the root cause of everyone. He is worshipable for such exalted persons as Brahma and Shiva, and he has entered the heart of every living being. Let me meditate upon him. Yasmin idham yataschedam yenedam yo idham swayam yosmat parasmat cha paras tvam prapadhe swayam bhuvam. The Supreme Godhead is the supreme platform on which everything rests, the ingredient by which everything has been produced, and the person who has created and is the only cause of this cosmic manifestation. Nonetheless, he is different from the cause and the result. I surrender unto him the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is self-sufficient in everything. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you, Mataji. Vani Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam.
ఇది ఇట్లా ఏంటి ఓకే యాస్వాత్మనీదం నిజమాయయాపితం క్వచిద్విభాతం క్వచత తిరోహితం అవిద్యదృక్ సాక్ష ఉభయం తదీక్షతే సాత్మమూలో వతుమాం పరాత్పర ఆ ట్యూన్ లో ట్రై చేయండి ఓకే దోస్ టూ వర్సెస్ యు డు 4 5
Okay, try చేస్తాం Prabhuji.
yeah
యా సాత్మనిదం నిజమాయార్పితం క్వచిద్ విభాతం క్వచ తత్తిరోహితం అవిద్యాదృక్షతే ఉద్భయం తద్ ఇక్షితే సాత్మా మూలోవతు మాం పరత్పరా. The Supreme Personality of Godhead, by expanding its own energy, keeps this cosmic manifestation visible and again sometimes renders it invisible. He is both the supreme cause and the supreme result, the observer and the witness in all circumstances. Thus, he is transcendental to everything. May the Supreme Personality of Godhead give me protection. Kalena panchatvam iteshu krishnaso lokeshu paleshu cha sarvahet hetushu tamastat tadasit grahanam gabhiram yastasya pare bhivijate vibhu virajate vibhu. In due course of time and all the causative and effective manifestation of the universe, including the planets and the directors and maintainers, are annihilated. There is a situation of dense darkness. Above this darkness, however, is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. I take shelter of his lotus feet. Thank you.
Thank you, Mataji. Swapna Mataji, can you try? Swapna Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Yeah, can you try?
Not tune telid Prabhuji, but I'll try.
Yeah. Nayasya devarshaya padam vidur jantu punakor gantamir iritum yata natasyaki pratibhir vicheshadado duratyaya anukramana samavatu.
I doubt Prabhuji, but I'll try. Nayasya deva rahasasya padam vidur jantu punarko ratigantam irutam yata natasya tibir visisto turatyaya yu ramaya samavatu. Text. An artist on stage being covered by attractive dresses and dancing with different movements is not understood by his audience. Similarly, the activities and the features of the supreme artist cannot be understood even by the demigods or great sages, and certainly not by those who are unintelligent like animals. Neither the demigods and sages nor the unintelligent can understand the features of the Lord, nor can they express in words his actual position. May that Supreme Personality of Godhead give me protection. Didiksavo yasya padamsu mangalam vimukta sangha munaya susadva charanti aloka vratam avranam vane bhutatma bhuta Shruddha Samagati. Renunciants and the great sages who see all living beings equally, who are friendly to everyone and who flawlessly practice in the forest the vows of Brahmacharya, Vanaprastha and Sannyasa, desire to see the all auspicious lotus feet of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. May the same Supreme Personality of Godhead be my destination. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji. So now, one Prabhu. Sunil Prabhu, can you try?
Yes, Prabhu. 8 and 9, right?
Yeah.
Na vidyate yasya cha janma karma va nanama rupe guna dosa eva va. I think tune is not okay.
Sure. न विद्यते यस्य च जन्म कर्म वा न नामरूपे गुणदोष एव वा तथापि लोकाप्यया समवायया तान्यनुकालमृच्छति.
तथापि
This one,
लोकप्या संभावयया स्वमायाया तनै अनुकालं रक्षति.
and
तस्मै
this one,
नमः परे.
yeah,
Yeah.
this one you try this one. तस्मै नमः परेशाय ब्रह्मणेऽनन्तशक्तये अरूपायोरुरूपाय नाम आश्चर्यकर्मणे. You can try that. All the next verse also.
तस्मै नमः परेशाय ब्रह्मणे अनन्तशक्त्याय अरूपाय नमः आश्चर्यकर्मणे. Text 8 and 9. The Supreme Personality of Godhead has no material birth, activities, name, form, qualities, or faults. To fulfill the purpose for which this material world is created and destroyed, he comes in the form of a human being like Lord Ram or Lord Krishna by his original internal potency. He has immense potency and in various forms, all free from material contamination. He acts wonderfully. He is therefore the Supreme Brahman. I offer my respects to him. I do the next one as well.
Yes, yes. Nama
Namatma pradipaya saksine param atmane namo giram viduraya manasas chetasam api. Text. I offer my respectful obeisances onto the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the self-effulgent Super Soul, who is the witness in everyone's heart, who enlightens the individual soul, and who cannot be reached by exercises of the mind, words, or consciousness.
Very good. Thank you. Pallavi Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tunes.
Satvena pratilabhyaya. Shall I do, Prabhuji?
Yes.
Satvena pratilabhyaya naishkarmena vipashchita nama kaivalyanathaya nirvana sukha samvide. The Supreme Personality of Godhead is realized by pure devotees who act in the transcendental existence of Bhakti Yoga. He is the bestower of uncontaminated happiness and is the master of the transcendental world. Therefore, I offer my respect unto him. Namaha Shantaya Ghoraya Mudhaya Gunadharmine Nirvisheshasya Shamyaya Namognana Ghanaya Cha. I offer my respectful obeisances to Lord Vasudeva, who is all-pervading, to the Lord's fierce form as Lord Narsimhadeva, to the Lord's form as an animal, Lord Varahadeva, to Lord Dattatreya, who preached impersonalism, to Lord Buddha, and to all other incarnations. I offer my respectful obeisances unto the Lord, who has no material qualities, but who accepts the three qualities, goodness, passion, and ignorance, within this material world. I also offer my respectful obeisances unto the impersonal Brahman effulgence. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Yes, thank you. Avinash. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Raju. Cheppan Prabhu.
Avinash, Abhay Charan Prabhu.
Prabhu, Yeshoka.
Recite. 13, 14, please recite.
Okay, Prabhu. Kshetrignaya namastubhyam sarvadhyaksha sakshine purushayatma mulaya mula prakrityaye namaha. Text. I beg to offer my respectful obeisances unto you, who are the Super Soul, the superintendent of everything, and the witness of all that occurs. You are the Supreme Person, the origin of material nature and of the total material energy. You are also the owner of the material body. Therefore, you are the Supreme Complete. I offer my respectful obeisances unto you. Report. Text 14. Sarvendriya guna drashte सर्वप्रात्यय हेतवे असता छया युक्ताय सद आभासयाते नमः. Text 14. My Lord, you are the observer of all the objectives of the senses. Without your mercy, there is no possibility of solving the problem of doubts. The material world is just like a shadow resembling you. Indeed, one accepts this material world as real because it gives a glimpse of your existence. Hare Krishna.
Yeah. Yes, bro. Thank you, Prabhuji. Yeah, Mataji, Sirisha Mataji. Text 15 and 16. Try.
Yeah. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
నమో నమస్తే కిలా ఎట్లా ప్రభుజీ ఒకసారి ట్యూన్ చెప్పరా?
నమో నమస్తే కిల కారణాయ నిష్కారణాయ అద్భుత కారణాయ సర్వాగమనాయ మహార్ణవాయ నమోపవర్గాయ పరాయణాయ.
నమో నమస్తే అఖిలాయ కరణాయ నిష్కారణాయ అద్భుతకారణ్య సర్వాంగమన్య మహర్ణవాయ నమో పావర్గాయ పరయాన్యయ. Translation.
May Lord, you are the cause of all causes, but you yourself have no cause. Therefore, you are the wonderful cause of everything. I offer my respectful obeisances unto you. You are the shelter of Vedic knowledge contained in the Shastras, like the
Pancharatras.
Pancharatras and the Vedanta Sutra, which are your representations, and who are the source of the parampara system, because it's you who give liberation. You are the only shelter of all transcendentalists. Let me offer my respectful obeisances unto you.
Nice, very nice. Nadya.
ప్రభుజీ టెక్స్ట్ 16 కూడానా?
Yeah.
గుణరాణి
గుణార్నాని ఇచ్చన్న చిద్ ఉస్మాపయ తత్క్షోభ విస్ఫూర్జిత మానసాయ నైష్కర్మ్య భావేన వివర్జితాగమ స్వయం ప్రకాశాయ నమస్కరోమి.
పునరాని చన్నచిత్ ఉస్మపాయ తత్క్షోభ విస్ఫూర్జితః మానస్య నైష్కర్మ్యభావేన వివర్జితాగమ స్వయం ప్రకాశయ నమస్కరోమి. Translation. Text 16.
My Lord, as the fire in a Arani wood is covered, you and your unlimited knowledge are covered by the material modes of nature. Your mind, however, is not attentive to the activities of the modes of nature. Those who are advanced in spiritual knowledge are not subject to the regulative principles directed in the Vedic lectures. Because advanced souls are transcendental, you personally appear in their pure minds. Therefore, I offer my respectful obeisances unto you.
Very nice. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Yes. Deepa Mataji, can you try whatever tune you want?
माद्रिक् प्रपन्न पशुपाश विमोक्षणाय मुक्ताय भूरि करुणाय नमोलयाय स्वांशेन सर्वतनुभृन्मनसि प्रतीता प्रत्यक्दृशे भगवते बृहते नमस्ते. Since an animal such as me has surrendered unto you, who are supremely liberated, certainly you will release me from this dangerous position. Indeed, being extremely merciful, you incessantly try to deliver me. By your partial feature as Paramatma, you are situated in the hearts of all embodied beings. You are celebrated as direct transcendental knowledge, and you are unlimited. I offer my respectful obeisances unto you, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. आत्मात्मजाप्तगृहवित्तजनेषु सक्तेर् दुष्प्रापणाय गुणसङ्गविवर्जिताय मुक्तात्मभिः स्वहृदये परिभाविताय ज्ञानात्मने भगवते नमः ईश्वराय. My Lord, those who are completely freed from material contamination always meditate upon you within the course of their hearts. You are extremely difficult to attain for those like me who are too attached to mental concoction, home, relatives, friends, money, servants, and assistants. You are the Supreme Personality of Godhead, uncontaminated by the modes of nature. You are the reservoir of all enlightenment, the Supreme Controller. I therefore offer my respectful obeisances unto you. ఇది కూడా చేయాలా ప్రభుజీ 19 చేయాలా?
Yeah, last come in, let me check Mataji. We have not done. Haripriya Mataji, can you try to do 19 one?
Yes, Prabhuji, I'll try. I don't know how it will come. I'll try. Yadharma kamartha vimukti kama bhajanta ishtam gatim apnuvanti kim chaseso rati api diham avyayam karotu me dhabra dhayo vimokshanam. Translation: after worshipping the Supreme Personality of Godhead, those who are interested in the four principles of religion, economic development, sense gratification, and liberation obtained from Him what they desire. What then is to be said of other benedictions? Indeed, sometimes the Lord gives a spiritual body to such ambitious worshippers. By the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is unlimitedly merciful, bestow upon the benediction of the liberation from this present danger and from the materialistic way of life. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji. Text 20, 21, these two verses. Sapan Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. एकान्तिनो यस्य न कञ्चनार्थं वाञ्छन्ति ये वै भागवत् प्रपन्नः अत्याद्भुतं तच्चरितं सुमङ्गलं गायन्त आनन्दसमुद्रमग्नः तमक्षरं ब्रह्म परं परेशम् अव्यक्त आध्यात्मिकयोगगम्यम् अतीन्द्रियं सूक्ष्मम् इवाति दूरम् अनन्तमाद्यं परिपूर्णमिदे. Unalloyed devotees who have no desire other than to serve Lord worship Him in full surrender and always hear and chant about His activities, which are most wonderful and auspicious. They always merge in an ocean of transcendental bliss. Such devotees never ask the Lord for any benediction. I, however, am in danger. Thus pray to that Supreme Personality of Godhead who is eternally existing, who is invisible, who is the Lord of all great personalities such as Brahma, and who is available only by transcendental Bhakti Yoga. Being extremely subtle, he is beyond the reach of my senses and transcendental to all external realization. He is unlimited. He is the original cause and he is completely full in everything. I offer my obeisances unto him. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhuji. Let me do this. Yasya brahmadayo deva vedalokascharachara nama rupa vibhedena algavya chakkalaya krita yatarchisogne saviturgavastayo niriyanti samyanti asakrit swaruchisa tata yatoyam gunasam pravaho buddhirmanakhani sharira sarga savaina devasuramartyatiryan nastri nashando napuman najantu nayam gunakarmana sanna shasan Nishedasesho Jayatat Asheshaha. The Supreme Personality of Godhead creates these minor parts and parcels, the Jiva Tattva, beginning with Lord Brahma, the demigods, and the expansions of Vedic knowledge, Sam, Arub, Yajur, and Atharva, including all other living entities, moving and non-moving, with their different names and characteristics, as the sparks of a fire or the shining rays of the sun emanate from their source and merge into it again and again. The mind, the intelligence, the senses, the gross and subtle mental bodies, and the continuous transformations of the different modes of nature all emanate from the Lord and again merge into him. He is neither demigod nor demon, neither human nor bird or beast, is not woman, man, or neuter, nor is he an animal. He is not a material quality, a fruitive activity, a manifestation or non-manifestation. He is the last word in the discrimination of not this, not this, and is unlimited, all goes to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So anybody not read? I mean, I'm just asking. Another 3 prayers and we are done with laser motion prayers. Another, yeah, this 1, 2, 3, another 2, total 5. Anybody not done? Can you please do? Anybody? Samyukta Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Jain is on there.
Okay, Prabhuji. जिजीविषेणाहम् इह मूया किम् अन्तर्बहिश्चावृतये भयोन्या इच्छामि कालेन न यस्य विप्लवस्तस्यात्मलोकावरणस्य मोक्षम्. Translation: I do not wish to live anymore after I am released from the attack of the crocodile. What is the use of an elephant's body covered externally and internally by ignorance? I simply desire eternal liberation from the covering of ignorance. That covering is not destroyed by the influence of time. Soham Vishwasrujam Vishwam Avishwam Vishwavedasam Vishwatmanam Ajam Brahma Pranatosmi Param Padam. Translation: Now fully desiring release from material life, I offer my respectful obeisances unto the Supreme Person, who is the creator of the universe, who is himself the form of the universe, and who is none the less transcendental to this cosmic manifestation. He is the supreme knower of everything in this world, the super soul of the universe. He is the unborn, supremely situated Lord. I offer my respectful obeisances unto him. Hare Krishna.
Yeah, thank you, Mataji.
Thank you.
Punamata, you want to do these 2, 27, 28?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yeah.
27. Yogarandhito karmano hridhi yoga vibhavite yogino yam prapashyanti yogesham tam natosmiham. I offer my respectful obeisances unto the Supreme, the Super Soul, the Master of all mystic yoga, who is seen in the core of the heart by perfect mystics when they are completely purified and freed from the reactions of repetitive activity by practicing Bhakti Yoga. Namo Namastubhyam Asaya Vega Shakti Traya Yakhiladhi Gunaya Prapanna Palaya Duranta Shaktaye Tad Indriyanam Anavapya Vartmane. My Lord, you are the controller of formidable strength in 3 kinds of energy. You appear as the reservoir of all sense pleasure and the protector of the surrendered souls. You possess unlimited energy, but you are unapproachable by those who are unable to control their senses. I offer my respectful obeisances unto you again and again.
Thank you, Mataji. Lakshmi Mataji, are you still busy, Mataji? Hare Krishna. Okay. So Sunil Prabhu, please conclude, Prabhu. Sunil Prabhu. Sunil Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
You want to do?
Yeah, I will try, Prabhuji. I was actually lost. So, which is the verse, Prabhuji? Last one.
Last one. Nayam Vedas Swamatmana.
Okay, Prabhuji, please forgive me for all my tune and all. I'll try. Nayam Vedaswa Atmanam Yachakyaham Dhyayah Tam Duratya Mahatmayam Bhagavantam Itosmi Aham Bhagavantam Itosmi Aham. Translation: I offer my respectful obeisances unto the Supreme Personality of Godhead, by whose illusory energy the Jiva, who is the part and parcel of God, forgets his real identity, and because of the bodily concept of life, I take shelter of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, whose glories are difficult to understand. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Thank you, Mataji. Gajendra Moksham prayers ki jai.
Prabhuji, more 3 prayers are there. I don't know in this book. 8th
What,
can.
Mataji?
More 3 verses are there. 30, 31, 32, 33 verses are there.
29
Is
and
not needed to
Mataji.
read first.
Yeah,
No,
that is
Prabhuji, 33 are there.
what, Mataji?
I am reading from the book, Prabhuji, but in Bhagavatam book it is 33 verses are there.
But text one, the text, what is that one? Those are the verses. Because I referred from this Mataji, that Vishakhapatnam, Nithai Sevani Mataji. 2
Okay,
to 20,
okay, Prabhuji.
2 to 29.
Okay, Prabhuji, okay.
Yeah. Thank you. And
Okay,
since
Prabhuji.
we are 13 devotees here, one verse I will recite, okay, quickly. You all read the translations. Gopi Gita ki jai, 10th canto, 31st chapter, 1 to 19 verses. One verse quickly we will all read. Gopyauchuhu jayati dedikam janmana vraja शयत इंदिरा शश्वदत्रहि दयित दृश्यतं दीक्षुतावक त्वयि धृता सवास त्वामि विचिन्वते. Yeah, pick up. Unmute yourself and let us quickly do this.
The gopis
I will
said,
do, Prabhuji. Carry on, Mataji. Continue, Mataji.
The gopis said, O beloved, your birth in the land of Raja has made it exceedingly glorious, and thus Indira, the goddess of fortune, always resides here. It is only for your sake that we, your devoted servants, maintain our lives. We have been searching everywhere for you, so please show yourself to us. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Krishna. Next time also you all also, just like I am doing now, tomorrow or day after tomorrow or Monday, like that. So whenever we connect, one devotee has to recite the slokas and all the devotees read the translation. We'll do. Sharadudasaye sadhu jata sat sarasi jodara Shri Musadrisha Suratana tate sulkadasika Varada Nignato Neha Kimvada. Yeah, unmute.
O Lord of love, in beauty your glance excels the whole of the finest, most perfectly formed lotus within the autumn pond. O bestowed of benedictions, you are killing the maid servants who have given themselves to you freely, without any price. Isn't this murder?
विसजलाप्ययाद्व्यालरक्षसात् वर्षमारुतात् वैद्युतानलात् वृषमयात्मजात् विश्वतो भयात् ऋषभते वयं रक्षितामुः.
O greatest of personalities, you have repeatedly saved us from all kinds of danger, from poisoned water, from the terrible man-eater Agha, from the great rains, from the wind demon, from the fiery thunderbolt of Indra, from the bull demon, and from the son of Maya Dhanava. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Nakalu gopika nandano bhavan akila dehinam antaratma Vikana Sartito Vishwaguptaye Saka Ude Ivan Satvatam Kule.
You're not
You are
actually
not only actually the son of the Gopi Yashoda, O friend, but rather the indwelling witness in the hearts of all embodied souls. Because Lord Brahma prayed for you to come and protect the universe, you have now appeared in the Satvata dynasty. Hare Krishna.
Yes. विरचिता भयं वृष्णिधूर्यते चरणमीयुषं संसृतेर्भयात् करसरोरुहां कान्तकामदं शिरसि देहिना श्रीकराग्रहम्.
O best of the Vrishnis, your lotus-like hand, which holds the hand of the goddess of fortune, grants fearlessness to those who approach your feet out of fear of material existence. O lover, please place that wish-fulfilling lotus hand on our heads.
6 व्रजजनार्तिहान् वीरयोषितां निजजनास्मया ध्वंसनास्मिता भज सखे भवत् किङ्करैस्मनो जलरुहाननं चारुदर्शया.
Can I read,
Very good.
Prabhuji? Translation.
Yeah, right. Yeah, translation.
O you who destroy the suffering of Raja's people, O hero of all women, your smile shatters the false pride of your devotees. Please, dear friend, accept us as your maidservants and show us your beautiful lotus face. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Due to time, we will continue tomorrow, the remaining verses, okay? Let us quickly do Damodar Ashtakam. Anybody likes to do Damodar Ashtakam?
I'll do, Prabhuji.
Yeah, chain.
Namami.
Let me read this one. In the month of Kartika, one should worship Lord Damodara and daily recite the prayer known as Damodar Ashtakam, which has been spoken by the sage Satyavrata and in which attracts Lord Damodara. Shri Bhakti Rasa 2.16.198, spoken by Satyavrata Muni in a conversation with Narad Muni Shravana Rishi. And this is found in the Padma Purana, Krishna Dvaipayana Rasa. Very good. Chain. Kartala on the main mother, if you want Kartala, use Kartala and sing.
This Prabhuji, but I don't know how to play it.
Okay. Yeah.
Can I just sing, Prabhuji?
Sing, yeah.
Okay. Namamishwaram Sachidanandarupam Lasatkundalam Gokule Brajamanam Namamishwaram Sachidanandarupam Lasatkundalam Gokule Brajamanam Yashodabhiyolukalaghavamanam Param Drushtamatyantato Drushtakopya Rudantam Muhurnitra Yugam Rijantam Karambhojayugamena Satankanetram Mokshvasakam Patrirekhanakantha Stitagraivam Damodaram Bhaktibaddham Idiktrasvalilabhiranandakunde Swagosham Nimachantam Akhyapayantam तदीयेषिता जेष्णो भक्तिर्जितत्वं पुनः प्रेमतस्तं शतावृत्ति वन्दे परं दैवमोक्षं न मोक्षं वदिं वा न चैनं वरेहं वरेशदपीहा इदं ते वपुर्नाथ गोपालबालं सदा मे मनसा वीरस्तं किमन्ये Idam te mukhambojam atyantanile Pritam kuntalai snigdha raktaischa gopya Mokshumbitam bimbaratam dharam me Manasa virastam balam vilakshalabhe Namo Deva Damodarananta Vishnu Prasiddha Prabho Dukha Jalabdhi Magnam Kripadrishti Vrishyanti Dinam Batano Grahini Shamam Agnyam Adi Ekshidrishya Kuveratmajau Bhatta Mrutaitya Tattva Vayamochitau Bhakti Bhajau Kritau Cha Tatha Prema Bhaktim Swakam Mitrayaccha Namokshe Graho Me Stita Mudareha Namaste Studhamne Spurada Dipti Dhamne त्वदीयोदरायात विश्वस्य धाम्ने नमो राधिकायै त्वदीयप्रियायै नमो नन्तलीलाय देवाय तुभ्यं नमो राधिकायै त्वदीयप्रियायै नमो नन्तलीलाय देवाय तुभ्यं हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
ఇంకొకసారి అంటది హరే కృష్ణ
Three times, okay.
హరే
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you,
జయ
Prabhu.
రాధా దామోదర
Damodar Radha. Prabhuji, I think you can continue.
జయ యశోద దామోదర యశోద దామోదర యశోద దామోదర That's it. We'll end with this one, Akash Deep Mantra. Okay. Anybody likes to recite? Done. Almost done. Anybody like to recite?
Yes, Prabhu.
We all repeat. Okay.
Akasha Deepa Mantra.
Akash Deep. Done. Yeah. And we all repeat.
Yes, Prabhuji. Damodaraya Vishwaya
विश्वरूपधराय च
नमस्कृत्वा प्रदश्यामि व्योमदीपं हरि
व्योमदीपं हरिप्रियम्
3 times.
दामोदराय विश्वाय विश्वरूपधराय च नमस्कृत्वा प्रदश्यामि व्योमरूपं हरिप्रियम् दामोदराय विश्वाय विश्वरूपधराय च नमस्कृत्वा प्रदश्यामि व्योमदीपं हरिप्रियम्
Let us all together Hare Krishna Maha Mantra 2 times. Okay. Hare Krishna
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे रामा हरे रामा राम राम हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 रामा राम राम हरे कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे हरे रामा राम राम हरे
हरे
Hare.
Kartik Damodar Maas ki jai, Radha Damodar ki jai, Yashoda Damodar ki jai, Nitai Gaur Hari Premanand, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Gurudev ki jai, Nitai Gaur Hari Premanand ki jai. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa
सिंधुभ्यश्च पतितानां
Jai
पावनेभ्यो
Shri
नमो नमः
Jai
Koti
Shri
Vaishnava
Prabhu.
ki.
कोटि वैष्णववृंद की जय
Thank you so much. See you all tomorrow.
Yeah, thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
थैंक यू प्रभु जी
Krishna.